Welcome back and thank you for staying with us here on India Today. We're getting you live visuals coming in from Jammu. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi has landed in Jammu. He is slated to speak any moment now. We will cut live to the Prime Minister once he starts speaking. In the meanwhile, we also have Sunilji Bhatt, who's getting us the latest. Sunilji, tell us a little about the itinerary of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, his first visit to Jammu after the abrogation of Article 370. All right, we've lost that connection to Sunilji, but apologies, viewers. We'll try to bring him back on in just about a bit. But Prime Minister Narendra Modi has landed in Jammu. This is his first visit to Jammu and Kashmir since the scrapping of Article 370. What do the people want, and will the Prime Minister deliver to what the people want? We have to wait and watch, because there is going to be a key announcement made in just about moments from now, and we're standing by for that particular announcement as well. He's also going to be visiting Palli Panchayat in the Samba district as well. He's going to be participating in celebrations for National Panchayati Raj Day, while addressing Gram Sabhas across the country as well. And very crucial announcement likely to be made in moments from now. And what is it exactly that he's going to announce is something that we're going to be finding out in moments from now. And is that in line with what the people in Jammu and Kashmir expect post the abrogation of Article 370? We'll find that out. Stay with us on India Today. We'll cut live to those visuals. We'll cut live to his speech, and we will find out in moments from now. The Prime Minister is also going to be launching Amrit Sarovar initiative. He's going to be inaugurating Banihal Kazigan Road Tunnel that is going to help bring the regions of Jammu and Kashmir closer. There are several other development projects like the hydroelectric project that is worth 9,800 crore rupees that is going to be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi while he's there in Jammu. Amrit Sarovar, that is the other big initiative aimed at developing, also rejuvenating 75 water bodies in each district of the country. That is going to be launched by the Prime Minister. Now, please remember, all these announcements that he will be making as far as the development projects are concerned, they will take time. They will take time to be made. This is a launch. This is an announcement of these development projects, but it will take time for all of them to start seeing the light of the day. Security has been beefed up in the wake of the terrorist attack in Sunjwan. We also got you the first up visuals of the Prime Minister landing in Jammu. He got quite a warm welcome by the people over there, a red carpet welcome for the Prime Minister as he landed in Jammu. You can see this Prime Minister on the stage at the moment. He is going to be addressing any moment now. In a few moments from now, he's slated to be speaking. We're going to be waiting for him to start speaking and cut live to that in a short while from now. It is also a visit which is high on symbolism. It is high on symbolism because this is his first visit. Ever since the Article 370 got abrogated, the Prime Minister has not visited the valley. And this is the first time that he is visiting. So this visit is very high on symbolism. Of course, there's going to be a lot of Vikas push as well. Whether that matches the expectations of the people who are already living in the valley, we'll wait and watch to see and find out. We'll also get you the reactions and sentiments of people once the announcement has been made for these development projects as well. As you can already see, scores of people have gathered to listen in to the Prime Minister. He's going to be talking in moments from now, making those crucial announcements also in moments from now. It's a rally that he's going to be addressing shortly. Let's get our reporters on ground to get us more information on this. Do we have our reporters with us? We'll get our reporters in just a moment from now. I'm being told they are just getting patched and they have all the information in terms of the development projects that are being launched too. Prime Minister Modi is all set to make his first visit and he's already he's landed after the abrogation of Article 370. He's about to inaugurate multiple infra projects worth 20,000 crore rupees during his visit. Let's bring you more on what can be expected.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's first official visit to the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir after abrogation of Article 370. Modi's earlier trips were aimed at border posts on heightened vigil and celebrating Diwali with Jawans, where the Prime Minister offered traditional sweets to soldiers guarding India's frontier with Pakistan. Modi is making a massive statement here since the abrogation of the special status of Jammu and Kashmir in August 2019, when the centre had tried to integrate the trouble-torn region into mainstream. Through bifurcation of the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir into 2 union territories in a historic move.
संविधान के अनुच्छेद 370(3) के अंतर्गत घोषणा, भारत के संविधान के अनुच्छेद 370 के खंड 1 के साथ पठित अनुच्छेद 370 के खंड 3 द्वारा प्रदत्त शक्तियों का प्रयोग करते हुए राष्ट्रपति संसद की सिफारिश पर यह घोषणा करते हैं कि वह दिनांक जिस दिन भारत के राष्ट्रपति द्वारा इस घोषणा पर हस्ताक्षर किए जाएंगे और इसको सरकारी गजट के रूप में प्रकाशित किया जाएगा, उस दिन से उक्त अनुच्छेद 370 के सभी खंड लागू नहीं होंगे.
Centre's move was followed up by a never-seen-before crackdown on Pakistan-backed terror, resulting in eliminations of multiple most wanted terrorists. While Centre points to declining cases of terror strikes, the valley is yet to see complete peace. Modi's visit comes amid a surge in attacks on civilians, many of them non-locals in the Kashmir Valley. Teachers, Kashmiri Pandit shopkeepers, migrant workers, sarpanch have been systematically targeted by the terrorists in a desperate bid to fight losing relevance and dwindling public support. Modi is visiting the Union Territory on Panchayati Raj Day, a big testimony to the fact that Centre remains committed to grassroots democracy in the valley, under attack by terror groups working at the behest of their park masters. Modi's visit comes at a time when Delimitation Commission on Jammu and Kashmir is about to complete its work. Election in the newly formed Union Territory is expected later this year or early next year. In a major step towards building trust, Narendra Modi had last year invited mainstream leaders from the Union Territory, many of whom had been detained after scrapping of Article 370. The long meeting at Prime Minister Modi's official residence in Delhi was aimed at preparing groundwork for polls and political process. Apart from promising to hold elections soon, the Prime Minister had then told the leaders that Jammu and Kashmir statehood would be soon restored after the situation returns to normal.
जम्मू कश्मीर के अंदर जहां जो पंचायती राज इंस्टीट्यूशन है, इसके लिए कुछ सीडीएफ फंड जो है पंचायतों के लिए वो ज़रूरी होना चाहिए, क्योंकि जैसे एमपी लेड और एमएलए लेड होता है, वैसे ही जो है एक पंचायत के लिए भी जो है कुछ ना कुछ राशि होनी चाहिए.
The centre meanwhile has launched an overdrive to bring Vikas and to the people of Jammu and Kashmir, launching key industrial projects, Jan Aushadhi Kendra and giving land rights. A slew of major road and rail networks apart from hydropower plants have also come to Jammu and Kashmir's way as outreach by the Narendra Modi government.
बहुत खुशी है सर, ये पहली बार ऐसा हो रहा है जो हमारी पंचायत में जो प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी आ रहे हैं.
अच्छा माहौल है, सारे गांव में उत्सव मना रही हैं, जैसे कि दिवाली जैसा हमारा त्यौहार होता है.
प्रधानमंत्री यहाँ आ रहे हैं 24 अप्रैल को. हमारे लिए सौभाग्य की बात है कि उन्होंने इस पल्ली पंचायत का चयन किया है अपने कार्यक्रम के लिए, जहाँ से ये देश भर के पंचायती प्रतिनिधियों को संबोधित करने वाले हैं. तो हम साइंस टेक्नोलॉजी विभाग में रहते हुए हमें भी ये उत्साह जागा कि हम कुछ ऐसा कर दिखाएं जिससे उदाहरण एक स्थापित हो, और पंचायती राज विभाग जो कि इस नोडल मिनिस्ट्री है इस कार्यक्रम की, उसके साथ जुड़ करके हमने ये कल्पना की.
For India's Kashmir policy, a lot rides on Modi's trip. Will the centre be able to crush terror-bleeding Jammu and Kashmir while winning the hearts and minds of the common people?
Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he is going to meet the locals here. He is going to address the sarpanches of Jammu and Kashmir. And the idea behind is to send out a message that the government wants further empowerment of the grassroots democracy in Jammu and Kashmir. As far as this village is concerned, just before Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit, a solar power plant has been set up, and this is going to cater to the energy needs of the households here in this village. With video journalist Neeraj Kumar, this is Sunil Bhatt reporting from Pali village in Jammu and Kashmir, Samba district for India Today.
All right, Sunilji Bhatt is joining us on the phone line. Sunilji, you've been reporting extensively from the valley. What have been the expectations of people in the valley post the abrogation of Article 370? And now the Prime Minister is there, is expected to make all these announcements as well. We have to wait and watch to see if the expectations are also being met with. So tell us first about what the expectations are.
Well, JP, as far as the expectations are concerned, today is the occasion of Panchayati Raj Day. So, Panchs and Sarpanchs have expressed hope that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to address their pending issues. They want separate constituency fund to be set up so that the Panchs Sarpanchs can develop their villages. And at the same time, they want adequate security for the Panchs Sarpanchs, particularly in the Kashmir Valley, where they are being targeted by the terrorists. And right now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has just laid the foundation stone of a power plant, and he did it virtually. And on the dais, we can see Union Ministers, Dr. Jitendra Singh, as well as Mr. Giriraj Singh. Prime Minister is also flanked by Jammu and Kashmir's Lieutenant Governor, Mr. Manoj Sinha. And now, Prime Minister Modi is going to lay the foundation stone for another developmental project. He's just pressing the button, and which is the foundation stone of 540 megawatt Crore hydroelectric project has been laid by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to lay foundation stone as well as inaugurate many developmental projects today worth rupees 20,000 crores. And the aim of this visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi is to send out a message that Jammu and Kashmir is very close to his heart, and that is why he has chosen Samba district in Jammu and Kashmir to celebrate National Panchayati Raj Day. We need to understand one thing, that prior to abrogation of Article 370, three-tier Panchayati Raj system was not applicable in Jammu and Kashmir. It was only after the abrogation of Article 370 that three-tier Panchayati Raj system was implemented in Jammu and Kashmir. Elections took place for the Panchayat, for Block Development Council, as well as for the District Development Council. So three-tier Panchayati Raj system is now in place in Jammu and Kashmir. Right now, I can see that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on stage. He is laying foundation stone of Delhi Amritsar Katra Expressway. It's going to link national capital with two holy towns. National capital will be connected with Amritsar and Katra. This will be an expressway, and this is going to reduce the distance between Delhi as well as Katra, which is the base camp of Mata Vaishno Devi Shrine. So people are now eagerly waiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's address. Union Ministers, Mr. Giriraj Singh and Dr. Jitendra Singh have already addressed the rally, and now Prime Minister Narendra Modi is about to address the rally, and people are waiting eagerly. And as far as the crowd is concerned here, as soon as the Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached the dais, the people erupted in joy, and they welcomed Prime Minister Narendra Modi with loud cheers. They were raising slogans like Har Har Modi, Ghar Ghar Modi. So this is an important visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Jammu and Kashmir, and as per the official sources, about 80,000, more than 80,000 people have assembled to attend this rally. So it's a huge gathering here, but just before this rally, there was an encounter that took place, not with this Prime Minister Modi addressing the rally. So it was terrorists that last over this rally, but so far the security forces have managed to provide adequate security and across Jammu and Kashmir, across the length and breadth of Jammu and Kashmir. Tight security arrangements have been made, whether it's the Kashmir Valley or Jammu region, whether it's international border or line of control, which has
Let's re-establish that connection right there to Sunilji Bhatt, who's getting us those updates right there. There's some problem with this connection. And I'm requesting the producers once again to get him back on. We're waiting for the Prime Minister's address. Stand by. The countdown begins. We'll be cutting live to the Prime Minister's speech in just about a few moments from now. There's an audiovisual that is being played at the moment on the stage. We're getting you that audiovisual too. As soon as this gets over, my guess is the Prime Minister will start speaking. The reason why this is so important and we have to cut live to this is because this is the first visit of the Prime Minister after the abrogation of Article 370. Lots of expectations riding on the Prime Minister's speech. Lots that the people of Jammu and Kashmir expect, and lots that is going to be announced by the Prime Minister too. So let's wait and watch to see what is exactly announced. Slipping into a break, this and more in just about a bit.